Hello and welcome to the Tuesday Night President's Call. My name is Joey Seaforth, your COO here at GoodLifeUSA, coming to you live from Boca Raton, Florida. We do have our president, Matt Landau, and our founder, Mark Seaforth, coming to us via this webinar live out in California, where they are actually out there refining the product, but they also wanted to make sure they jumped on the call here to cover a few pieces for you guys. We do have a lot to cover. I am actually going to get into some of it here a little bit later, but I wanted to go ahead and hand it off to Mark and Matt and let them go ahead and share what they have for you tonight, okay? I'll see you guys in a little bit here.
Thanks, Joey. Appreciate it.
Hey, guys. How are you? Nice to see everybody.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. This is going to be a very interesting call, I do believe. We're sitting here in sunny California. It's a little cool, but it's beautiful.
Yep.
And we've got some great information to share with you. Matt, you want to kind of get things started?
Well, absolutely, guys. And the reason we're out here is we're working with our partners, our vendor partners. We wanted to get deep and really get, we're doing a lot of growth and a lot of development of the product. So Mark and I have our sleeves rolled up, and we are out here really discovering and building and integrating some amazing aspects of our product. We can't wait to share that with you guys, because this is really exciting, and I mean it's just really going to be part of everything that we've been working on. It's going to be an amazing thing.
Well, it's going to make 2018 what we've talked about, which is a really spectacular year. I mean, we've got an opportunity now to be the leader in this industry, to have a product that's unlike anything anybody has out there. And in just a second, I'm going to be talking about some changes to the compensation plan that's even going to make it even better.
And guys, you're going to see some spectacular aspects of the product and the booking and the deals and all of these wonderful things. But what we're going to be giving you and what we're really working on are the why and what it's all, where does it all come from? Why are we the best? Why are these deals fantastic? Why do the aspects of our program work the way they do? We're going to come back and be able to give you guys training tools and give you everything you need, not only to understand and appreciate what's so spectacular about Good Life subscription, but to be able to share that with everybody. So,
yeah, and when we talk about the how and why, here's a perfect example. When somebody joins, either as a VIP card user or they join as a subscriber now going forward as an IBO, first thing that's going to happen is they're going to get 24 onboarding emails that go into the details of the how and the why. What they really have in the way of benefits for this program.
Yep.
It's unbelievable. It'll just take them through the whole process of understanding what your benefits are and how they work, how to take advantage of them, how to use them.
Right.
And in addition to that, we're going to have a thing that's going to be coming out, which will be what we call, Tuesday Tips. I think it's going to be called Tuesday Tips. So every Tuesday, you'll get an amazing tip about travel and how to take advantage of unbelievable savings and deals that we have. We're going to have things on cruises. We're going to have I'm just looking at some of the stuff: seasonal vacations, weekly stays, even targeted emails. Emails, for example, if you got an end user that goes in and wants to go to a certain place all the time and likes to travel to a certain destination, we'll be able to give that person a targeted email that really talks about what they're looking for. So this is going to be just an unbelievable resource that everybody's going to have that's going to be able to take advantage of.
We always talk about how we are the best opportunity and the best product, the best subscription that's out there. We can say it, and you guys are starting to get in and see it. But now you're going to really, it's a lot more powerful to be able to show it, to be able to give you the why behind it, than to just say we're great and we know it. No, we want to show you so then you can really embrace it and you really get it, and then you get the tools to share with other people, because that's really what's going to make this thing go.
Yeah, as you can tell, Matt and I are very excited because we've really been blown away by what we're able to see and what we're going to be able to deliver to every end user of this product from this day forward. It's going to be very exciting. And I got more good news. So I guess we should get into some of the other good stuff too. I mean, and even Joey's got some great stuff tonight. So this is going to be really a wonderful call. But what I wanted to share with everybody a little bit is and I shouldn't say changes, it's actually improvement. We just looked at things that we could do to improve our compensation plan, because I believe we've got one of the best compensation plans in the industry. But what we were looking at is we had our first run at the coded bonus, and we let everybody know that as we went back in, realized it did not pay properly. And, as we've always been, we've always said we're going to be a transparent company. We were able to look at it, find out what the issues were, make those corrections. And again, remember, it was our first run at the coded bonus. So every time we do something the first time, there's always this chance for a glitch or an error, and we found it. And so what's really cool for everybody is the coded bonus underpaid by more than 60% of what it should have paid. So what we're going to do is we're going to release these adjusted checks out there, buddy, just strictly for the coded bonus. And we're going to release those now. Joey might have the actual date it's going to happen. I'm not sure of what date they're going to release it, but we're going to do it now, not wait until the next pay period. We're going to go ahead and get that out there, everybody. So you're going to see an upward number on your coded bonus.
It's really, as much as anything, a refinement, because we talk about what it's going to do, and then you do it, and then you put it out there, and then you refine the process and refine the process. And at the end of the day, it's just about rewarding you and getting as much of that in your pocket where it belongs as possible. So that's really what our goal is, and that's what we're doing. We're happy to share that with you, that we've done that, guys. So on the coded bonus side, that's going to be in place from here on out into eternity. But I want you to talk about how we figured out how to give you guys even more money from the comp plan, which is,
so I get to show this. This is fun. So let me share with you a little screen here, and it's the changes that we've made, or improvements, with enhancements, we'll call it, to the team tree. All right, so let's take a look at this in just a second. Let me bring up the screen here for everybody to look at. Just take me just a moment. Okay. So if you're looking at this screen with me right now, you're looking on the left-hand side first. Don't get too excited. Jump ahead of me here. Try to stay on the left. You'll see the old payout breakdown. This was the actual percentage that you earned from every IBO and every subscriber that you have. Anybody that's got paying for their monthly subscription, this is the percentage that you would earn per genealogy level. So obviously you had 20 pay lines that you got paid on, and these were the old numbers on the left. And if you notice, it always totaled up to 85%. The adjustment we've made is we've made an adjustment, so now the team trio is going to pay out a full 100%. So if you look to the right, and of course, if you see this over here, is this in the screen here? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's in the screen. Let me minimize that just in case. All right, if you look to the right, you see the new percentages, and they're highlighted in red. So, for example, if you're looking at the fifth pay line, where before it was 5%, now you look at the fifth pay line, it's now paying out 7%. Obviously, you can see what happens on 6, 7, and 8, and what is that, 9? It's now at 10%. So it's gone from 8% to 10%, which is a lot, guys. That's going to make a big difference in your checks, as we're growing and growing because of these increases in pay percentage. But the most exciting is what happens from pay line 16 through 20. Under our old pay plan, you got 1% on those last 5 pay lines. Now it's double. Now again, if you run the actual dollars and cents at those levels, I mean, I don't care what it was. If it was 1,000 or 10,000 or 20,000, whatever the number happened to be on those last 5 pay lines as far as income goes. Well, whatever it was before, it now officially doubled. So this is going to make a big difference, and particularly for a lot of you now that have been in for a while, you started building, you're starting to see some growth down there on that 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pay line. Those checks are going to be doubling down there, guys. So that's in effect now on the next run. This is the way it will pay. And the other beautiful thing that's happened too, and I'm going to get out of the screen share here. Anything you want to add to that before I leave it? Or
I just love that it rewards the builders, and you get out there and you get down to those levels, those last 5 levels. I mean, that's really exciting. I can't wait to see that happen.
And then we cover one more thing too, because you see this last little line said all breakage will be added to the coded bonus tree. Well, in every I don't care any compensation plan you have, there's always people that aren't getting paid out, and so when that happens, what companies do out there, and this is really, I think this is what really sets us apart. Most companies out there, the breakage is usually substantial. They put it in their pocket. The companies put it in their pocket. We don't. So all we're going to do is take any breakage that's still left over from the team tree now. It's going to go, that breakage on top of what the coded bonus tree is going to be paid, it gets the breakage too. So that's going to even further increase. Now, that didn't go into effect until this next run with the coded bonus. But now you're going to be getting the breakage also from the team tree thrown into the coded bonus tree too. And we're creating a fantastic new presentation for everybody that shows you very clearly how all these different, pay trees, we've got 4 money trees now?
Yep.
How each one of them pays and how it works so that everybody knows completely, hey, this is how I make my money here. This is how, as I'm building an organization, this is how I'm going to get compensated. So guys, with that, we're going to go back here to a live screen and drop that. And we're back here now. So as you can see, we've made enhancements in the compensation side. Obviously, you've heard the stuff we're talking about out here, which is really exciting from the product side.
Yeah, incredibly exciting.
Yeah, and we've got so much more stuff to share with you. But we're really going to wait until we get back home. We finish the new presentation, so you're going to have that very quickly. And this is going to be a year of really building. I mean, this is going to be the most exciting year we've ever had.
We've been talking about, really giving you the tools to be true travel professionals.
Right.
We're giving you the ultimate product. Now we're really going to give you that why, that what's behind it that makes it so powerful. So when you guys get those tools, I mean, it is going to be an incredibly powerful tool to share.
I know. I mean, you're going to have your own, product website now that's strictly for the products. And obviously, we're launching this wholesale shopping network, which, again, we're going to be unveiling that in the coming week. And it's not, we're not talking about months here. We're talking about just days.
Yep.
And so you're going to have this amazing wholesale shopping network where you can go in and buy products and wholesale.
Of course, this is, I think, where we'll kick it back to you, Joey. There's the $2,000 VIP card. So the excitement going on with that, as on top of everything else, we have an amazing, that amazing aspect of our company.
So we need to go back to work here, don't we?
We got to get back to work, Joey. Why don't you give them the update? Let them know where we stand with the card, and there's so much more to share. I think with that, we're back to it over here in California. We'll see you.
Absolutely. Get back to work, guys. Get back to work.
Bye, everybody. Take it over, Junior.
Thanks, guys. So, just to reiterate on Mark's comments there on the quota bonus, that will be paid out this pay period. So in the next few days, this mid-month commission run that we're doing, you will see those adjustments placed into your back office for this previous month's commission run that was adjusted. So yes, as you guys know, we did put the 2,000 cards in your back office as of yesterday. Everybody has it available. We are allowing the physical cards available for pre-order right now. They are clearing customs and about to be in our warehouse here. And those pre-orders will be shipped out immediately as they get in and as everything gets loaded in. The digital cards are immediately available as of right now. So if you were to log into your back office, place an order, those are actually going to be readily available and immediately to use and distribute as you see fit. Now, again, those 2,000 VIP cards, those are going to be covering the same benefits. They just have that higher threshold on there as well. And these are a suggested retail value, guys. They are $10 on the back of the card. It says it right on the top right, suggested retail value. And they're supposed to be used in accordance with the 200 VIP cards. So when you're talking to a prospect, you have an option. You have a free card for 200, or you can give them that 2,000 card for that suggested $10 retail value. It gives both those cards a lot more credibility and a lot more value to them as well when you do them in that sequence. So go check them out in your back office. There is a limited quantity as of right now for the physical cards. So you will see 1,000 is the maximum you can order as of right now. There's limited availability, so we want to make sure everybody has a chance to purchase these in the coming weeks as well. And we'll have some more updates for everyone to follow as well. So I want to touch on a couple more things here. The IBO $9.95 monthly operating fee that everybody has been talking about. Obviously, that is going to go into effect at the beginning of next month, February 1st. So I wanted to go ahead and tell you a little bit more about what you're getting. Obviously, we've talked about it before that you're going to get those 4 websites. You're going to get your IBO back office, which you already have. You got the VIP site where everybody's going to go to activate those VIP cards. You will have that wholesale subscription page as well, so you can actually get that, what we call like a retail wholesale subscription model as well. And then, of course, your ETA site. So that $9.95 monthly operating fee goes towards those 4 websites and the maintenance of those websites. But we also wanted to go ahead and give everybody a little bit more of an added benefit for that $9.95 too. So you guys will start seeing a digital pack of 30 2,000 VIP cards added to your back office every single month. So when you pay that $9.95, not only is that covering the maintenance of the websites, but you're also going to get that great marketing tool that'll be readily available for you every single month. So you're going to have free 30, well, I don't want to say free, but you will have those 30 digital cards available every single month. So pretty much, I think what we said is 1 card a day, it'll keep the doctor away, something along those lines. So you will have that available starting February 1st in your back office, just, as part of also that $9.95 monthly operating fee that you will be paying. We had a lot of requests, so we heard you, and we are actually going to be bringing back, by popular demand, the Benefit Hub. It was formerly known as the Leisure Hub. we actually have decided to go out, acquire it again, and bring it back to everyone and put it in your back offices. So you will start to see that showing up here in the coming weeks. It might be even sooner, could be next week. I don't want to give any promises or timelines, but it'll be very quick and it'll be added rather fast to your back offices. It's not going to be the same thing. You're actually going to get the same benefits, but you're going to get a lot more this time. So some of the categories you had before, you're going to get the same ones plus additional benefits. You're still going to get that cash back option. So every time you spend money on certain retail products that you're already spending money on every single day, you're also going to get cash back. And once you get over a certain amount, they'll actually send you a check for what you have accumulated and taken in there. They are partnered with 6 of the top retailers. That includes companies like Walmart, Amazon, Target. For instance, on the cash back, if you buy Under Armour, I believe right now they have a 6% cash back on theirs alone. So I know there's a lot of you out there that love Under Armour. So now you're actually going to get a little bit of a reward in the form of cash every single time you guys make that purchase. So another added benefit was just brought up this week, and we went out and we acquired it again. So look out for that in your back offices here very, very soon. I want to touch on a little bit of house cleaning here too. Social media. So we have definitely revamped some of the Facebook pages and other pages we have out there. And we're deciding that we actually want to have more of a corporate presence on those pages. And there's a few reasons why. We really want to try to promote a positive environment. As you know, in any social media environment, you can have some negative activity and negative comments and things like that. We don't want that here. We want to promote a very positive, energetic environment where people can go for training, support, company-wide info. We want accurate information. We want everything to be compliant when you're on there too. So if things aren't looking right, you know, we want to step in and we want that corporate arm to extend and make sure that, you know, everything is 100% accurate and compliant. You know, and overall, we just want to make sure the messaging is right. So we want to make sure that when you are in there, you know, you're having a good time, you're being able to socialize, being able to get information, but, you know, overall, you're getting the right message from corporate. And, you know, you're going to start seeing a little bit more of a corporate presence in there in the next coming weeks as well. And I kind of saved the best for last year, but if you guys haven't heard, we actually have our very, very first ETA training this Saturday. So we have hundreds that have already signed up for it. And the spaces are filling up really, really quick. So if you haven't done it yet, get in there and get on this first training, guys. This is going to be a very, very big class, and you're going to want to hear all the new stuff that's going on. Believe me, you're getting a lot of information daily, but not as much as those that have already signed up and registered for it. And also, you can check the emails on those too, guys. If you are already registered, make sure you're whitelisting an email. It's actually going to be coming from ETA team at etaglobalsupport.com. Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. ETA team at etaglobalsupport.com. There's a lot of people that haven't actually accepted that one. It might be going to your spam or your junk folder or something along those lines, but just make sure you're checking all those and you're whitelisting that email address so you can always get that constant communication from the ETA team as well. And that's just an amazing vertical, guys. You guys really need to get in there and register for that first training. There are a few spots left, so make sure you get in there and get a hold of it today. And that's about it. That's all the time we really have for tonight, guys. I want to thank everyone for joining us on this call. Mark and Matt out in California, thanks for being a part of it. I know there's a lot of information that the field wanted to hear from you as well. And thank you, Good Life Nation, for being a part of this amazing opportunity and everything that you do day in, day out. We really do appreciate all of you very, very much. Thank you, guys. Good night.